Hello students, in this video we are going to study important MCQs on basic principles and techniques of organic chemistry. So let us start question number 1. Read the question carefully. The compound having molecular formula C4H10O can show. Read all the options carefully. Select the correct answer. Check your answer. Option is fourth option, all. That means the compound show metamerism, functional isomerism and positional isomerism. So look here, ether show metamerism, different arrangement of groups around the functional group is called metamerism. Ethers and alcohols are functional isomers. Ethers and alcohols also show positional isomerism, so the fourth answer is the correct answer. Second question, geometrical isomerism is exhibited by. Read the options. This is really a good question. You have to decide which is correct answer. Check your answer. Second answer is the correct answer. Isomerism due to different arrangement of atoms or groups around double bond of alkene is called geometrical isomerism. Here carbon-carbon double bond is present. This carbon is attached to bromine and iodine, two different groups. Similarly, this carbon is attached to one hydrogen and one methyl group. Two different groups are present. Therefore, compound number 2 shows geometrical isomerism. Third question, which of the following alkenes will show maximum number of hyperconjugation forms? This is also really a very good question. So, we are going to study about hyperconjugation forms. So, this is ethylene molecule. This is propylene. This is 1-butene and this is 3-methyl-but-1-ene. You have to select the correct answer. Check your answer. So, the second answer is the correct answer. A carbon which is attached to doubly bonded carbon is called alpha carbon. So, this is doubly bonded carbon and this carbon is alpha carbon. This carbon is attached to 3 hydrogen. So, in this example, alpha hydrogens are 3. In this example, doubly bonded carbon is not attached to any carbon. Therefore, there is no alpha hydrogen atom. Now you see, this carbon is attached to doubly bonded carbon. Therefore, this is alpha carbon. Hydrogen attached to alpha carbon are alpha hydrogens. So here 2 alpha hydrogens are present. This is alpha carbon and here is only 1 alpha hydrogen. Hyperconjugation is directly proportional to number of alpha hydrogen atoms. In second example, alpha hydrogens are 3, therefore that is the correct answer. Next, question number 4. During the reaction, look at the reaction. This is acetamide. On heating gives methyl cyanide. The hybridization state of carbon changes from. Read the options carefully. Select your correct answer. Check the answer. sp2 to sp. You know that carbon-carbon single bond, there is sp3 hybridization. In carbon-carbon double bond, sp2 hybridization. In carbon-carbon triple bond, sp hybridization. So, here carbon-oxygen bond is present, that is sp2 hybridization is present, and here carbon triple bond nitrogen is present, therefore sp hybridization is present. Therefore, fourth answer is the correct answer. Question number 5. Which of the following compounds contain amide functional group? So the compounds contain different functional group. You have to select which compound contains amide. Select the answer. Check your answer. Second answer is the correct. In hint, C double bond O NH2 group is functional group of amide. Sixth question. A nucleophilic reagent is electron rich species, negatively charged species, a Lewis base, all. So check your answer. Fourth answer is the correct answer, all. Sixth, among the following, the one having longest carbon chain is neopentane, isopentane, 2-methylpentane, 2,2-dimethylbutane. So option number 1 and option number 2 are definitely wrong because the names are in common system. In 2-methylpentane and 2,2-dimethylpentane, pentane is the longest carbon chain. Therefore, the third answer is the correct answer. 2-methylpentane can be represented like this. Question number 8. Isomers which can be converted through rotation around a single bond are conformers, diastereomers, enantiomers, positional isomers. So remember, diastereoisomers and enantiomers are related to optical activity. So these options must be wrong. You know that conformers may be the correct answer because free rotation around carbon-carbon single bond is possible. So check your answer. The answer is conformers. Next question. The compound which is not isomeric with diethyl ether is. Read the options and select correct option. Check your answer. Butanone is the correct answer. In butanone, ketonic group is present. In this ether, ethereal linkage is present. In this butane 1-ol alcoholic group is present. In this example also alcoholic group is present. Therefore, these are isomers, but butanone contains ketonic group. Therefore, it is not isomer. Next, which of the following will have least hindered rotation about carbon-carbon bond? Try to understand. Read the options: ethane, ethylene, acetylene and hexachloroethane. Free rotation about double bond or triple bond is not possible. Therefore, option number 2 and 3 are not correct. The remaining option 1 and 4, that is ethane and hexachloroethane. In hexachloroethane, there are bulky chlorine atoms. Therefore, free rotation is not easily possible. So, the correct answer is ethane. Check your answer. Ethane. In this ethane, less hindered rotation about carbon-carbon single bond. Next question. Question number 11. The displacement of electrons in a multiple bond in the presence of attacking reagent is called inductive effect, electromeric effect, resonance, hyperconjugation. Check your answer. Electromeric effect. Next, question number 12. Which element is estimated by Carius method? Carbon, hydrogen, halogen and nitrogen. Select the answer. Halogen is the correct answer. Question number 13. Inductive effect involves. Read options. Select the correct option. Displacement of sigma electrons is the correct answer. Question number 14. Which of the following statement is false for isopentane? Read the options. Select the correct answer. Option 1 is the correct option. It has a carbon which is not bonded to hydrogen. I have shown here structure of isopentane. Next question. Question number 15. The number of primary, secondary and tertiary and quaternary carbon atoms in neopentane are. Select the correct answer. Check your answer. Answer 1 is the correct answer. In neopentane, there is no secondary and no tertiary carbon atom. Quaternary and primary carbon atoms are only present. So thanks for watching the video till the end. Thank you so much.